The Wi-Fi here is absolutely tragic. We're not gonna be able to upload it from here. I did book a place. Hopefully they've got faster Wi-Fi. I wanna wash my laundry. I want to clean my car. I wanna charge all my batteries. I'm trying to think if there's other stuff I need to do. The place that we're going to cost $120. This looks like a residential neighborhood. I'm not sure how somebody got a hotel in here. Unless I fucked up and I booked somebody's like Airbnb. Ah, nope, here we go. And it looks like they've even given us outlets. Yes, but we won't be needing these because we'll have outlets in the hotel. I'm worried that this place will not have fast Wi-Fi. It's super pretty though. Hello. Totally fine. This is just really quaint. They've made their kitchen the office. Like they've got little breakfast things for you.
But it's a dining room down this balcony, and then in 1980, whatever, the pipeline stuff, you know, blew up and yeah,
oh yes, fantastic.
You got Wi-Fi.
Hopefully this place has faster Wi-Fi than McDonald's. I mean, a little bit faster, I guess. But the upload speeds are great, and that's what matters. Okay, that's uploading. Now let's take a look at this jacuzzi. Okay. We got the little knobs and nozzles. Looking at the Aurora forecast, this month has 2 opportunities of higher activity. One on the 8th and one on the 10th. So that's about 2 days from now and 4 days from now. After which point, the forecast says we're not going to have much activity. So we want to be off in the mountains, somewhere clear where there's no city lights distracting us before then. But that means that for the next 2 days, I don't know what we're going to do.
Hi.
Morning. Yeah, this place was literally somebody's house before they renovated it into a hotel.
Yeah.
Luckily for us, it does seem like places here in Alaska have the outlets that we can use. I do want to test something though. Oh, is my battery below freezing? Are you freaking out? It's fully charged, it's good. She's going. See, I'm wondering if that oil heater that we put into the car is actually doing any good. Because once this battery gets below freezing or below like 10 degrees Celsius, it just stops working. It just completely turns off. So I'm not sure if that battery gets too cold, if it will stop powering this thing. Let's go under here and just feel the oil, see if it's warm. Oh, that snow is cold. Oof. Oh yeah, it's much, much warmer than the surrounding parts. Good, good, so that does work. Whew, cold. Good purchase. That means our oil is nice and toasty. Then again, it's actually not that cold outside right now, so maybe that wasn't a good test. Maybe this will shut off if it gets even colder outside. One of the things I was thinking about, if you guys will recall from the earlier episodes, I actually have 2 of those heating pads. I got one for my engine and one for my transmission. I could possibly just put this underneath the battery and maybe it'll keep the battery warm. Maybe it'll melt the plastic. I'm not sure, but we should experiment with that because keeping the battery warm is really fucking important. I can't have it turning off. I was able to shave too, which is so important. I hate the way that I look with a long beard. It's a little chilly. I was able to fill up my water, got that nice and warm. This should stay liquid for a while. You know, actually, you know those seat heater things that I put in the back seat? I think I have 2 more of those left. I was going to put them as the heated seat for my driver. I don't really need that. I could put them underneath the carpet under this battery so that the battery will just warm up a little seat heater. I know that that won't melt the plastic. That could be our objective for today, is just making sure that this battery and this battery don't freeze. Also, we do have the option to DoorDash while we're here. I'm not sure if it's a good idea because the roads are kind of slick and I still don't have snow tires. I'm not sure if driving on city streets is prudent, but we could if we wanted to. Like, I'm worried that the more that I drive in the city, the greater my chances are of like skidding and getting in a wreck. So maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe we should just find a place to park. Yeah, see, like, look at this. You would think that this is actually really easy to drive on because you can see the asphalt, but nope, that's my tire skidding. Just building up speed is hard on these roads. Yeah, we're not door dashing. We are not door dashing. We will get some breakfast at McDonald's. Oh, closed for renovations? Fuck you. Luckily for me, there's like 3 McDonald's here in this town.
Turn right onto Airport Way frontage road. Then your destination will be on the left.
Yep, there you go, skidding. Oh hey, this McDonald's does have outlets that we can use. So that means we can park here for the day with free heat. I have to go do some more editing. All of the videos that I made on my trip to Alaska, I've got to go turn into TikToks and post those. One thing I've decided I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to store one of my batteries in my cooler, just so that I have something that's not frozen. I love that I'm able to use my rewards app again. Chicken McGriddle, $7.39 for breakfast. And of course we're going to keep this so that we can use the whole survey thing. Haven't had one of these guys in a minute. I did the survey, I got an activation code. The Wi-Fi here is absolutely tragic. We're not going to be able to upload it from here. Okay, so do you guys want to see something kind of cool? We're going to, whoa. Yeah, the roads are so fucking slick. Oof. Downright terrifying. Oh my God, look at this. Look at, you can't see it because the sun is here. Look at all of the power outlets. We can stay here basically indefinitely. Fuck yeah. Walmart for the win. Like, look at this. All of these are just power outlets. So fucking cool. I see a bunch of RVs parked over there, so we can park here for the night. Oh my God, we could literally just stay here in this parking lot. There's a McDonald's across the street over there. This place is fucking perfect. So you guys want to see something crazier than what I'm doing right now? I used to be fucking stupid. So I told you guys that I flew to Fairbanks back in 2019 and I didn't bring a whole lot of stuff with me. I went to this Walmart and I purchased a hammock, and then I went over here to these trees. There were like more bushes and stuff when I did this before, and then I hung it up right there. So I slept right there in between those trees in a hammock. It was during the summer, so it wasn't this cold. But that's when I realized that the mosquitoes here are absolutely fucking insane. They just pierce the hammock material. I had mosquito bites all over my entire body. I had to return the hammock at the Walmart, go get a tent, and then I set the tent up right here to keep myself safe from the fucking mosquitoes. I was not a smart camper. I will never use a hammock again though. Based on the electrical wires they've got coming out of their car, I think they're doing the same thing I am. You know, I wonder if big box stores like this, if they get all of their stuff delivered on trucks, or if they use trains to get it out here in the middle of Alaska. Like, it just seems unreasonable that they trucked all of this stuff in on that one single lane road that we were on driving up here. Checking the Wi-Fi speeds, make sure that we can upload our videos here. Not too shabby. This is what I was talking about. These are the kinds of gas cans you have to get in America. Ones with like special emissions rated stuff. You can't just get the simple ones with the nozzle. If we want to use those heating pads to keep the batteries warm at night, we're gonna need some adapters to plug them into a 12-volt cigarette port. Something to drink. Let's go install some battery heaters. I'm gonna leave my tea right here in the snow because it's room temperature right now and I want it to cool down. So I just had an idea. Walmart has a great return policy. You can basically return anything you buy within 30 days. I've got all of these public outlets. I can afford a much bigger heater and be able to keep it powered. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back into Walmart. I'm gonna get like a 1,000-watt heater, use it for the next couple of days while we're in Fairbanks, and then just return it when we're on our way back. This idea only works because we have access to those outlets. Oh, check it out, they've got a clearance section. These are too big to fit in my trunk. And then ideally, we'll just return this when we're about to leave. I think it's like 50 bucks. Yeah, 45 bucks. Now we will keep the receipt. Okay, so this heater right here can put out 1,500 watts of energy. This has 2,000 watt hours of power. So that means that if I didn't have this outlet right there, this would only run for like 75 minutes. Let's go ahead and plug it in. And now we should have a very warm car. It is a big heater. It's bigger than I thought it would be. We do need to keep the box so that we can return this. I'll probably keep this in my trunk somewhere. Plug it into the battery. It smells weird, but it's super nice. Okay, that heater is really working. I think I found a spot for it, just like right there, putting heat through, and it is toasty in here. It's also kind of warm outside right now. Like, I'm noticing that the car over there is dripping down, which means it's above freezing outside. but that will be super helpful when it's not above freezing. That heater has a built-in thermostat, so I think it's safe to just leave unattended without worrying about my car going up in smoke. That way when I get back, I'll have a nice warm car to get into. Yeah, see, I'm definitely not the only person to get this idea. There is a Home Depot across the street, and I want to go in and I want to see what the prices of wood are. You guys might remember that I still have a bike in Bulgaria right now, and I do plan to go get that back. But in order to get that bike, I need a place to park my car for like 6 months. And so one of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to build a cabin. I did end up settling on a cabin out in New Mexico, but one of the things I was thinking is coming to Alaska, building a cabin out here, and then parking my car for a couple of months. The reason I didn't do that is because apparently prices of building material is insanely expensive. Land is also really expensive. Like, you can't get an acre for $500 like you can in the desert, which is weird because nobody fucking lives out here. I don't know why land is so expensive. Regardless, if I did want to build a cabin out here for my car, I want to see what the prices of wood would have been. Unlike Walmart over there, they can probably get most of their material here in the state because there's lots of trees. They can probably process it and then bring it here. Whereas I imagine most things at Walmart have to be shipped over. Okay, so one sheet of plywood is 30 bucks. If you buy 70 of them, you can get a slight discount. If we wanted to build the structure of a shed, we would probably want a 4x4 like this. 20 bucks a piece, so you multiply that by 4, maybe by 6 for the whole beams. You're looking at 150 bucks just for the stands. So I'm thinking about this right now. I could just rent a garage to park my car in for a couple of months. And I'm not sure if it would be cheaper to rent a garage for a couple months than it is to try to build my own shed like I'm thinking. I guess I could make content out of building my shed, so there would be some money coming from that, but it might just be cheaper to rent a spot in a garage. And then if we're gonna be pouring a foundation, we'll need rebar, we'll need concrete, 40 pound. Okay, yeah, so 15 bucks for a bag of concrete. That's not that bad. I know that some garages, they charge like $200, $300 a month. So if I multiply that by 6, if I can build the garage for less than $1,000, it's probably cost effective. I am not going to count the cost of the land in the total arithmetic of this because having land is just cool. Like, that's just cool to have even if I don't build a garage on it. Looking at the sign on the bank, it's apparently -1 degrees outside right now, so just below freezing. That's 29 degrees Fahrenheit for the Americans watching. You know, even if the northern lights do come out in 2 days, there's no guarantee we'll see it with the clouds. Oh my God, it is so warm in here. It's a little humid, but that's not important. I think that I keep tracking snow in here and that keeps evaporating until I've got like a sauna. I've got like a sauna going in my car. There's one more thing we gotta do today, and that is laundry. Google says there's a laundromat nearby, so we'll hop over there and go wash everything. You know, I'm actually really happy with this. It fits well. I think that fixes all of our battery freezing problems that we were talking about this morning, because if the cabin of the car stays 80 degrees, the batteries are not fucking freezing. Oh, the roads have thawed out. I'm getting traction. Here we are, Fairbanks Laundry. If you guys have been watching for past, I don't know, maybe a month or two, you'll remember that I bought a washing machine and I had it in my trunk and it's worthless. I threw it away. It was a bad idea, bad investment. The whole thing was just bad. So we're back to paying for laundry again. Turns out washing machines you get on Temu are not that great. This place looks really upscale for a laundromat. It's got a front desk. I could see this place being a gym. For anybody that doesn't have a laundromat, that's not familiar with them, like most Europeans, the washing machines, they come in different sizes. They've got like small washing machines, but they're cheaper, and then really big washing machines for like industrial loads. Those are the expensive ones. Oh my God, it is almost $10 for a load of laundry. Holy shit. $15 if you want to use one of these machines. I understand why this place looks so expensive now. It's because it is. $20 for a load of laundry. Holy shit. I think that we need to get a special card to be able to use this place. Do you guys take cash?
We have a laundry card.
Do I get the laundry card for free, or do I have to pay for the card as well?
You have to pay for the card.
I'm going to a different place, thank you. None of the machines actually take cash. You have to use a special laundry card, and you have to pay for the laundry card. So not only am I paying $10 for a load of laundry, I'm also paying for the plastic card that gives me permission to be able to pay $10 for a load of laundry. We're going somewhere else. I will wash my clothes in a fucking river before I pay for that shit. Motherfuckers. There's another laundromat 7 minutes away. Jesus fucking Christ. You have to pay to get the laundry card. I bet that place thought they could charge whatever they want because nobody's gonna drive to the other side of town just to use a laundromat. Well, I will. Okay, now let's just hope that this place isn't as expensive as the last one. This is a mix-up of a car wash and a laundromat, so it's probably focused on more lower income people. Look at this, it's literally half the price. How cool is that? Fuck yeah. Okay, let's go bring our clothes in. So much better. If you're in Fairbanks, go to this one. Don't go to the one by Walmart. Okay, let's pull this out. I don't need any of my kitchen supplies, so we'll pull them out of that thing. I have not used this kettle once. That was a bad purchase. Okay, we'll have one machine for just regular laundry, and then we'll do the bedding next. I got this when we were at Walmart. I'm pretty sure it's just like soap flakes. I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to use, so I'm just gonna throw a handful in there. Okay, let's go get the bedding. I'm gonna make them all fit in the smaller washing machine. This electric blanket actually is machine washable because I've got the cable right here. You're able to detach the cable in the controller. So this stuff is completely wash safe. Get in there. Handful of soap flakes. Yeah, they're just like literally flakes of soap. Check it out, they also give free water if you're doing your laundry here. Cool. Walking back and forth in this laundromat is the most walking I've done in months, probably. Like, it's so cold outside that I'm stuck in my car. I'm not able to like get out and do anything. So this is my exercise for the day. My exercise for the month. Now, we had to use two machines to wash them, but I believe we can put both of them in the same dryer. And the dryers are pretty cheap. It's only, how much is it? $1/4 for 5 minutes of drying. I have 4 quarters left from that $10, so we will put them in for 20 minutes. You know, they've also got a car wash. Oh, it's probably closed for the winter. Yeah, they haven't even plowed in front of it. So I don't think that we will be able to wash our car while we are in Fairbanks. Let's make sure that everything's completely dry so we don't end up getting icicle clothes or blankets. Yes, I believe it is. I will take the bedding out first. The cashier, the person that was like attending the gas station, I think he might have been flirting with me. He was very friendly, consistently coming up and talking to me and like, I don't know. It's weird that like I give off this gay vibe to everybody that meets me. I guess it's not weird, it's expected at this point. I don't know why, like I don't know. Okay, now the rest of the clothes. Okay, that's the last of it. Thank you. Put all of our kitchen stuff back. What? You want their soap? Oh, sure. Thank you. Yep. We got this. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if I want this soap. It's not very good. It's basically just like a bar of soap that's been chopped into flakes. I really hope this soap doesn't end up spilling. That does not sound like a lot of fun. Okay, let's return to Walmart and get our free heat. I gotta get a thumbnail for this video. Luckily the roads melted during the day, so I'm getting a lot more traction than I was this morning. Okay, there we go. She's charging. We've got this thing making heat. Fantastic. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is I keep closing the door on this cable. Eventually, that is going to cause some damage. I might fray the cable, might cause some shorts. I should think about maybe taking a Dremel and cutting out just like a small little divot in the door right there for the cable to come through. Future Nate problems. Another thing I'm noticing that I keep coming in and out of my car, so I keep tracking snow in here. This is just getting progressively more wet. It is rubber, so it's not gonna like start corroding the iron underneath, but I need to find a way to get this to evaporate. I might want to take that and just point it down to the floor to get all of this water out. I've just been using this McDonald's cup to hold my tea. Are you guys feeling some pancakes? Let's get some pancakes up in here. This doesn't actually look like a lot of food, but you cook this up, you get like 5 or 6 pancakes out of it. I tried to make this pancake fill up the entire pot, but that makes it hard to actually flip up. Okay, yep, big pancake was a mistake. It's falling apart. Oh no. Okay, that worked out pretty well. It's a pretty solid pancake. Much easier than cooking rice. Ah.
Vasco, and he continues to push the deer, but the scout is coming forward here.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a night. We still have another 24 hours before the northern lights really kick up. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow or the next day. I'm genuinely not sure if it's dangerous to sleep with that on, but it's too valuable to turn off at night, so it's just gonna stay on.